Hello, beautiful people. You're welcome to my live streaming. It's me, your girl, Coach Vivian Ikechi, the financial woman advocate. I help 9 to 5 workers, stay at home moms, and any intentional individual who wants to earn more money to create another source of income, leveraging the internet. Today, I am on your face to share with you a little of my experience and how I have been managing to be a little bit consistent. Yes, I won't tell you I'm totally consistent because it's a muscle I am trying to flex. Okay, I'm trying to grow that muscle, and I'm coming here to encourage you because I know a lot of you are struggling with showing up online. You've been hearing that there is money online, there's money online. How do I get it? You don't know. So this video or this live streaming today, which is day 15 of 365 days I shall be coming to share value with you. Today is meant to encourage you that yes, you can do it. Starve your fear. You can be consistent, okay? Starve your fear. Starve your fear and be consistent in whatever you said you're going to do. Like that was last year. I decided that I want to be coming live every day to share value. It wasn't easy, okay? It wasn't easy. Like what happened today, I was trying to use my laptop and I don't know, all of a sudden I was just cut off. So I have to switch over to phone. So sorry if my video is shaking, but that's still part of the consistency. It doesn't have to be rosy all the time. You don't need to do it when it is convenient for you. Sometimes it will be very, very inconvenient. It will task you. In fact, as soon as you make up your mind that you want to do something very valuable that will push you from step A to step B, you find out that there will be a lot of things that want to pull you down, a lot of distractions, a lot of laziness, lot of fears, and then inconsistency will now set in. But let me shock you. Do you know that consistency is a commodity that you can sell? A lot of persons over the few months I've been coming live have decided to partner with me. They have come to my inbox to chat me, Madam, I saw you talking about this, recommend this for me and all that. If I show you my DM, you will like, that's because I decided to show up. If you don't show up, people will not know what you're doing. A lot of persons hide under the keyboard or under a post and you're pushing that post, pushing that post. People don't even know what you do. People don't even know who is behind the post. Funny enough, some of us don't even put our pictures on our profile. We rather put something else, maybe the clothes we're selling, the earrings we're selling, the commodity we are selling, leaving our face, forgetting that people will first of all buy you before they buy anything you're selling. Thank you, Vivian Bensi, for joining. I appreciate. Welcome. Yes, consistency is very important. So I want to share my little experience how I've been able to do that. So it was around October ending, right? Yes, I decided that okay, I've been having problem with inconsistency. I decided to face my fear. I've been having problem coming online to put out one or two things. Sometimes I will come online and I will post a lot. Some other times, do you manage to cope even as a mom or as a stay-at-home mom? Yes, right now I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm not working again. So even if you're working, you can cope. Even if you're a stay-at-home mom, you can cope. Now let me share with you how I was able to do it while I was working. Then when I was working, there was a time I posted like 34 posts in a day. And people were like, Vivian, how did you do it? And I'm still working. Funny enough, when I go to my office, I will have to submit my phone. I will have to submit my phone. But I miss submitting my phone, my posts are still dropping. They were like, how did you do it? Even at a point, my supervisor was even one of my Facebook follower. He saw my post and came and asked me, where is my phone? I said, I submitted it to get to rescue the son. That day, they decided to go for that search. While they were on their way going, they saw the woman coming back with her son, trapped at her back. They were like, how did you do it? She said, my dear, now because no be your son. If na your son, you find a way around it. They are there thinking of how to strategize. The woman has already figured out a strategy to go and get her son from the enemy camp. So that is what it's all about. When you know what you are targeting, when you know what you set out to do, you will look for every possible way to go about it. So how did I do it when I was working? When I was working, I wake up very early. I am an early riser. I rise up as early as sometimes 2, sometimes 3, sometimes 4, depending on when I sleep. So It boils down to your sleeping pattern. So when you come back, you have to do whatever you are doing very fast so that you can sleep on time, so that you'll be able to wake up early. Say, let me say 2 or 3. If you sleep by 8, you can actually try and wake up by 2. It's not something you do immediately. You have to learn it. Sometimes I use alarm. My alarm is always my friend. I set alarm. So when I wake up, my alarm will wake me up. And you know that time, you'll be so tired that you don't even want to stand up. But if you know what you're pursuing, because then I know I need to set up something before I leave my 9 to 5. Leaving my 9 to 5 without having something standby to be generating me income will be very, very traumatic. So I was so keen about that, my affiliate marketing then. I was pursuing it with all my strength, might, and zeal. So I have to take the sacrifices of waking up around 2 or 3 to start drafting my posts, scheduling my posts. It's post scheduling, right? You schedule your posts, what put your details, traffic, then put your link that they will go down to your maybe your WhatsApp group where you have training at the weekend, because I usually fix my training during Saturdays and Sunday. Okay, so Monday to Friday is funnel channeling to my group. Then on Saturday or on Sunday evening, I will not do a training. So I schedule my post. I plan ahead. All the things I want to say, I will put it and schedule it all through. So I may end up using 1 hour to schedule my post. I will drop it, the one that will drop by 5:30, the one that will drop by 6 o'clock, the one that will drop by 6:30, the one that will drop by 7. I do still dropping. The posts are still dropping. People are like, they are. So when in the evening, maybe when I go for my afternoon break, I will not use my phone and check all the people that have reacted, broker relationship with them, talk to them, channel them to my WhatsApp group to wait for me on Saturday or Sunday when I will do training. Okay, that's how I did it. So every afternoon, even if I am not hungry, I must go and eat. Not that I will eat, I'll just take my phone, and because you have to submit it, right? Even if I'm not having food to eat, I will take my phone and go and sit down at the canteen, because that is your lunch hour, right? I'll go and sit. Everybody goes in turns. Then we're like, I think 4. If this person goes and come back, the next person will go. So when it's my turn, I will surely go, because I know what I'm about to achieve. I'll go and use that afternoon time and respond to all the messages that I've accumulated on all those my posts. Then in the evening, while I'm going back to work, I will be responding to them. As soon as I get home, I keep my phone, attend to the family, rush and go and sleep. Then in the night, when I wake up, those ones I did not respond to while going home, that's when I'll now respond to them. So that in the morning, as they are waking up, they are seeing my posts. That is how I started looking for a way to leave my 9 to 5 before I finally took that decision, right? So now that I'm a mom, that's a different ball game altogether. The story is not the same, because like as I'm doing this live streaming now, in the next couple of hours, my kids will be back and the house will be on fire. We'll now be doing assignments, looking for stockings, looking for bags, looking for books, gathering things for the next day, planning for dinner, planning for the next meal they will take to school, all those things. So it's not really funny. So coming on live, I now have to adjust my time. At first, it was 7. I used to do it in the evening, but I find out that period, almost you'll be seeing me smiling on the screen, but somebody is there making me angry. Somebody is jumping on the sofa. Somebody is throwing ball. We're using eye contact to like, mommy is busy. Mommy is busy. Somebody is also at my front, maybe holding the light or holding the fan, something like that. So it's not really funny. But what's the goal? The goal is that you have to show up no matter what. You have to show up no matter what. Saying I want to come on live is not funny. It's not easy. It's not something else. But like I was chatting with one of my mentees. Say, you dey try you. I know fit to. I am camera shy. Yes, you are camera shy. That's okay. But if the camera shy doesn't pay your bill, you have to throw away the camera shyness and face the world. You have a product inside of you. You have a gift. Like today, it was early in the morning. Somebody responded, like, wow, blessed from hearing what you said. In fact, we need more of you. If you have not come on live to give your piece of 1 cent advice, that person wouldn't have heard from you, right? But now that the person have heard from me, we have brokered the relationship, we have built a bond. Okay, tomorrow we have known each other. He or she have liked my profile or liked my post or whatever I'm doing, and I'll in turn return it. I'll reciprocate, right? Tomorrow we can broker deals. Tomorrow we can partner with each other and pull something across that will benefit everybody, right? That is total utilization of your gift. But when you're there, you're not coming up, you're not being consistent with whatever you're doing, people will not know you, people will not relate with you, people will not buy from you, people will not know what you're doing, what solution you're bringing to the table. They will not know. You're just keeping it to yourself. And over the time, I went to some people's profile and I find out that some of us are not even posting at all, at all. Nothing is on our timeline, just happy birthday. Yes, we know it's social media, but you are always consuming. Life doesn't work that way. Life has a balance. As you are consuming, you are giving. Remember, we are God-like. We are like God, right? God is a creator. God is a creator. He created things. So he wants us to also create things. He wants us to also create things. Just think of all the things that are in this world. Most of them are, majority of them are man-made. God gave us natural resources, so we started turning it into things that we can use to satisfy our life. The mind of a creator is seeing a furniture in the president's villa. That is what I came to share with us today, that you can be consistent. You can be. So how do I manage to stay consistent? Okay, some people will ask, you are going to do 365 days of sharing value. Won't you run out of content? What will you be saying? That time I started earlier, it was a challenge because I was like, okay, let me use AI. Even if you use AI, actually something very similar. And me, I don't want it to be like you're reading something. No, I want it to be unscripted. I want to just share my experience. I've read a lot of books. I've attended a lot of mentorship programs. I've mentored a lot of persons. People have shared their experiences with me. Why not I come and be pouring it out here instead of accumulating? I it's just like putting your name in the sands of time. Putting your name. What will you be known for all your existence? He has set a footprint on the sands of time. So, Vivian Ikechi, what are you creating? What footprint are you setting in the sands of time that tomorrow your children can come and see it? People will bash into your DM and they'll be blessed by your message. And that is why I decided to be coming live to pour value. When you have a very push through, I will overcome. I don't even know how I'm going to go about it. I don't know the things I'm going to share. I did not figure it out. Like the other day, I wanted to come on live. The lights went off. There was no light. My laptop battery went down. My phone battery went down. I have to like very close to the time. I was like, but nobody sent me now. Why am I putting myself started to power my laptop? That day I didn't come on like when I wanted to come on. So I also told you guys that it's not about the time. Like I said, it's going to be 7:30. Then it's not going to be 7:30 every time. Sometimes it will not work for you. Yes, but the most important thing is amidst all those hurdles, how were you able to pull through? So that's what I'm saying. It's unscripted so that it will be raw. It's not like you are doing a video that if you did not pronounce a word very well, you go and use CapCut and cut it. Now just keep going. As you're going, it will get better. Okay, let me tell you how I get endless content to post. Okay, so that if you want to do live streaming too, or you want to come and be showing up and be sharing value, let me show you how you can be getting endless content. One of those ways is your why. Why are you coming up live? Why are you trying to be consistent? Why are you posting? If you can actually narrow down your why to one important thing, you will not run out of idea. Okay, then two, see how I do it. I told myself my why first. I defined it. After defining my why, I now told myself, you want to come and be sharing your experience. You have you're how many years old now? You're like 3 decades plus. You have experienced a whole lot of things in life, and it's a constant thing, and life will not stop teaching you except you have tried. Life will not stop teaching you, right? So if after you have exhausted all the experiences, let me say you are 25 years, you have had 25 years experience in living, breathing. Being in Nigeria alone is enough experience to share. When you are in Nigeria, coping in Nigeria alone is enough experience to share. You have a lot to share. If you have lived in Warri, you have lived in Lagos, you have lived in Abuja, those cities that are, LPGs, you have a lot to share. Your daily experience. If you have lived in Face Me, I Face Your apartment, you have a lot of experience to share. If you're a mother, you have a lot of experience to share. If you're a teacher, only what you are going through with your students alone, you have a lot to share. Some students now, they don't even come to class. They will just tell their parents they are going to school. They branch. You will not see them in class. When it's time to go back to you, you share those experiences so that parents are aware that, see, if your child is going out, monitor how they go about, because they don't even come to the school here. Some parents don't know. All the young lads and everybody is having iPhone. You don't know what they do on that phone. You can be sharing as you are passing. In fact, there's one of my mentors, is Mutefi. He said your life is a content is a content factory. Your life alone, even in the morning, as you're waking up, as you are brushing and something happened, you saw cockroach climbing on toothbrush, is a content that relates. Come and share it. Come and share your experience. Come and share your experience. So that was what I told myself, that why am I looking for content? My life is a content factory now. Turn the camera. Just like I hold my phone every day, there is no day that I will not hold my phone, because I'm doing online business. I'm into network marketing. I do other things. There is no day that people will not call me and I will not touch my phone. I'm going to touch my phone in a day. Why not just turn the? You don't share everything, no. Use your discretion. Don't go and say it's Vivian that says you should come and share. Use your discretion. Make sure that the things you're going to share is only things that educate, things that inspires, things that motivate. Then you can add business to it. Motivation, inspiration, educative post, then business go follow. Because if you're giving and you don't receive back, you will deplete. And that is what I said in my previous live streaming. You are giving out value. They need to pay for the value. Once in a while, put out your content for sale. Like I have my upcoming program, I have my books, I have my mentorship program. Once in a while, I chip it in. That is the essence. So as people are following you for the value you are giving out, they should know how to replace the reservoir. If not, you would run dry one day. You need oil to service your engine. You need data to be showing up live. You need airtime to be making some calls, to reaching out to customers. So you still have to sell your product and teach children things to give them that will still substitute for the nutrient that they refuse to eat, instead of you beating them and forcing them to eat. I will create an ebook. If more than 10 persons ask me about that post, I don't create ebook. I'll say, oh, thank you, ma'am, for reaching out to me. Here is my book on how to, blah, 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 blah. One person speaking that offer from you. That is a way of, replacing your value that have gone out. That is it. That's how we make money. It's not difficult, though. It's very easy. Packaging value. Something that people are struggling about. They're asking, what are those questions that people are always asking you? Check yourself. You're just giving out information, giving out information, giving out information. These are your oils you are lending out to them. You have to replace it back by packaging it into a vessel. It could be an ebook, a mentorship, and then IK, thank you for showing up. I appreciate. Thank you for the love emojis. Thank you for the like. I appreciate. Coach Ruth Somachi, it's an honor. Vivian Benson, my namesake, thank you for joining my live broadcast. I'm honored. So, these are how I used to stay consistent, okay? I ask myself, this thing that you experience now, is there any is there anything to be, is there any educational value of it? Is there anything to learn from it? Is there anything inspiring about it? Is there anything motivating about it? Share. And that's how I'll just turn the camera immediately. Even if it's 10-15 minutes, I will share. Like today, I got a lot of messages from people. How am I managing to be consistent, having kids, running the home? How? I said, okay, let me share. So I thought to share. So if you have anything you want to ask me concerning this topic now, or you want to contribute, please, the comment section is open. Let's make it interactive. Share your thoughts, okay? Because many women will watch this after all, and they want to hear from you how you have been managing to stay consistent. Coach Ruth, you can share value with us. You are my colleague in success. We are in this together. Coach IK, please drop one or two and I will appreciate. So this is the little I want to share with us, and I want to believe you got value. If this is your first time of coming across me, it's a pleasure. Hit the follow button. I'm going to follow you back immediately after this live session. Then I have a community. I call it Learn with Vivian, okay? You can join my community to learn so that you'll be reading from me every day. I feed them with valuable content that helps 9 to 5 workers, helps stay-at-home mom, help intentional individual to build a life and live the life of their dream. Okay, I also show you how you can be making money online to sort out your needs. I also show you how to create generational wealth. In fact, it's called Learn with Vivian because you're going to be partaking of my knowledge. So after now, I'm going to drop the link to that community. You can be part of it. It's free. It's free. Come and tap free value. Okay, free value. So this is where I shall be stopping. Thank you so much, my Facebook community. Thank you, my YouTube neighbors. You can still follow me on YouTube. I'm going to also drop the link here. Let's connect on all platforms. So stay tuned till I come your way next time. I'm going to show up again tomorrow with an amazing value. Stay tuned. I love you. Bye bye.